What's good, my beautiful and amazing aliens? Welcome back to Alien Tarot 8888. I'm your host, Priestess, and today we are going to be doing the spiritual transmission for the sign of my beautiful Aries. Immediately, I keep hearing Spirit say, wake up to who you are. Wake up to who you are. Wake up to your potential. Okay, get out of this funk, okay? Because I just feel an energy of many of you guys have been like in this funk. Some of you guys could have been even in isolation because Spirit is showing me this dark cave of someone just sitting in this dark cave, right? And they're feeling all alone, and Spirit is saying, wake up to who you are. You're not alone. You have a lot of people that are around you. You have a lot of people that are rooting for you. And I'm also hearing that sometimes your own thoughts can get in the way of your support. So for example, sometimes you will feel like you're not supported, and then when you allow yourself to get into that space of thinking that you're not supported, you ended up creating like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So Spirit is saying, get out of your own way, Aries, okay? What's going on with Aries? Confirmation. Some of you guys could be waiting on a phone call. Some of you guys could be putting like your phone on do not disturb, okay? I feel like you guys are needing to put your thoughts on do not disturb. That means like, okay, I'm not going to allow my own thoughts to disturb my energy. Is it 222? No, it's 223. Okay, I thought I saw 22. I'm not going to allow my own thoughts to disturb my emotions, to disturb my opportunity, to block my opportunities. What's going on? I'm hearing stop. Journey. Yeah. This journey card is all about someone who has been in this reflective state. Someone who, again, your thoughts have been affecting your journey, okay? Someone who is also coming to the understanding of suffering, resentment, disappointment, sadness. Someone who may have even had run-ins with the laws. Someone who is just really in this reflective period about thinking about their past mistakes, things that they could have done differently, things that they could have said differently. And what Spirit is saying is that everything that you've been through led you to where you are right now. Everything that you've been through led you to where you are right now in your journey. And it's also a level of understanding that just because you made bad mistakes doesn't mean that, oh, I'm not deserving of this. Oh, I did this, so therefore I'm not deserving of this. Because there's an energy of, I'm hearing self-punishment. Like some of you guys could be in this energy like punishing yourself because you feel like you've made some messed up decisions, and now you're almost like that. Maybe everything that's going wrong in my life is because of the things that I've done wrong to other people. And Spirit is saying at any point in your life you can choose a different path, okay? And that means that yeah, you made mistakes, but just because you made mistakes doesn't mean that Spirit gonna be like, all right, Aries, I remember you did this 2 to 3 years ago, and so now you're going to suffer for the rest of your life because you made that mistake. That's not how Spirit works. That's the ego that's telling you that you can't have nothing more than what you've always experienced. And so now Spirit is saying, you guys are at this crossroad in your life, and it really is time for you guys to decide what do you want your life to look like from this point on. Because you are in this point at this stage in your journey where it is about you taking accountability. It is about you reflecting. It is about you being aware of the decisions that you've made, the ones that you feel like you could have done things differently, right? That's cool. All right, but now you're at this crossroad, and Spirit is saying, do you allow yourself to stay stuck in the past? Do you allow yourself to continue to beat yourself up over your woulda, coulda, shoulda, done, right? I could have done this differently. I should have done this differently. I could have, whatever it is. Or do you see that there's this whole new journey that's waiting for you? This journey of freedom, this journey of love, this journey of happiness, this journey of more. This journey where your past and every mistakes that you've made no longer hangs over you. Because that's what I'm picking. It's almost like this dark cloud that everywhere you go, you're reminded of your mess up. And Spirit is saying, what are you going to choose, Aries? What are you going to choose? Because there's greatness even in the struggle if you allow yourself to see it. What else do we have? Knowledge, right? And wisdom is to know. Knowledge is to apply. And what I'm getting here is that you can read as many self-help books. You can go to as many seminars. You can do all that you can to gain that knowledge, right? To gain that information. But it means nothing if you're not applying it. If you're reading self-help books that are helping you to embody this new energy, it means nothing. You just read a book, right? You just sat down, you just read that book. But now Spirit is saying, like, all that information that you're learning, apply it. Apply it to your life. Apply it to your connections. Apply it to your health. Apply it to actually creating a new reality for yourself. Because some of you guys, like, you have all this information. You have all this knowledge. Why aren't you applying it? That's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you guys to get out of the energy of searching for more and more information. Searching for more and more knowledge. It's time to apply what you've already learned. And so no matter how much more that you search for, if you're not applying the information, it just means nothing. And so Spirit is also saying, even when it comes to the choices and decisions that you made in the past, if you don't gain the lesson from those experiences, then it means nothing. And so you guys are at this time in your journey where Spirit is saying it's time for you to put to use all that you have learned. Okay? Whether it was from life experiences, and now it's time for you to put those lessons, that wisdom that you've gained, apply it. Whether it's pertaining to you reading books, you going to classes, you going to seminars, whatever it is, it's time for you guys to put that knowledge to use. Okay? Put that information to use. And some of you guys could quite literally be going back to school. What else is going on with Aries, Spirit? Perception. So it's almost like, what's the point of gaining, again, all this information if it's not changing your perception? If it's not expanding your awareness, if it's not expanding you in any type of way. Because it's like someone's soaking it up. And now Spirit is saying, all that you soak up, is it changing your perception about yourself? Is it changing your perception about your life? Is it making you become inspired? Is it changing your frequency? Is it widening your variety of like options? Like, what is all this knowledge, this information, these lessons? What is it doing for you? How is it helping you? Because the energy surrounding you guys, we also have the number 8. And this is like transformation. This is aligning your mind, emotion, and action. So some of you guys, it's like you have everything that you need. But now it's time for you to take everything that you've learned and help it to expand your perception. So even if it's pertaining to a career, right? How can you take everything that you've learned and then apply that to your career? If it's pertaining to relationships, how can you take everything that you've learned and apply that to your relationships? Some of you guys could, like I said, going back to school and you're feeling like you're needing to increase your skills or something like that so that you can better market yourself. Some of you guys may feel like you don't have all the information that you need to market yourself in a certain place, okay? But the energy surrounding you guys is all about your journey. And so This is the strongest energy, and it is pertaining to also you being able to enjoy the journey and not really focus on the destination. But let's see what else is going on with Aries. Because some of you guys are very, very smart. You're very smart. You're very intelligent, right? You read a lot of books. You're always in the energy of like self-development. You're always in the energy of what can you do to make yourself better? What can you do to make your life better? You're always in the energy of wanting to learn, wanting to grow. You're always in that energy, and Spirit is saying, okay, that's beautiful that you are someone who's always seeking out information. You want to go back to school. That's beautiful. But how is these things, these books or whatever, how is it helping you? And is it helping you at all? We have new earth. Hold your vision. It's time to ascend. Change flows through you. So this is talking about a change that needs to happen in you guys' journey right now. There could be certain decisions that you guys are needed to make, or pertaining to maybe you going back to school, or pertaining to you reading a book, or pertaining to you marketing yourself, or even pertaining to you leaving the past behind and realizing that at any moment that you can start again, that you can begin again, that there's always going to be more for you to learn. There's always going to be another opportunity, another chance, but it's like, will you take it? Okay? So new earth. Hold your vision. It's time to ascend. Change flows through you. We have the void. Pure consciousness. Empty out your mind, feeling alone on your path. And that's kind of like the energy that I picked up pertaining to the cave, like someone feeling alone on their path. But sometimes you can read so much books, and you can study so much, and you can be so deep into spirituality to the point that you look back, nobody's around, because for some of you guys, not all of you, some of the things that you learn is not creating an energy of unity. It's not creating oneness. It's creating separation. It's separating you from everybody. And I saw 12:12. And sometimes what you learn is not about creating separation, because divine is all about oneness. I'm hearing universal laws, universal law of oneness. That means everybody is the same, but we all embody different frequencies, different energies. We all experience different challenges, right? But that doesn't make, because you have all this information, that you're better than me, or because I have all this information that I'm better than you. So it's like removing the energy of judgment as well. Are you using the information that you are gaining to judge other people, or are you allowing the information that you're gaining to help you understand yourself more? And don't get the information to judge yourself either. Just be open to learning, be open to exploring. Okay? And some of you guys, maybe everything that you're learning, you might need to empty out your mind from learning so much, or from tuning into all these different things, because it may be creating stagnation. It may be making you feel alone on your path. And some of you guys, like, you may be on this spiritual journey to where you feel like you don't resonate with anyone anymore. But the spiritual journey is not about you being alone. Okay? Even though we always say, like, elevation creates separation, the only time elevation can actually truly create separation is if we allow ourselves to succumb to that form of thinking. But in all actuality, elevation doesn't really create separation. Elevation creates unity if you allow yourself to be around certain people, and if you don't take the information that you are gaining to create separation within yourself and also to the people that you love. That's what I'm picking up. So the void is the nothingness, right? Nothing has yet been set in stone. The void is also where everything is created from. So some of you guys may feel like you're in this voided energy. You may feel like, even though you're learning a lot, you may still feel like you're still stuck, okay? Because Spirit is saying there's a need for you guys to really empty out your mind. All right, so what else is this perception energy about? Light codes, integrating spiritual wisdom, divine downloads, elevated consciousness. That's what I mean. Integrating spiritual wisdom, divine downloads, elevated consciousness. So even when it comes to you getting these messages, you getting all this information, are you integrating that? Is it helping you to change your perception? Is it helping you to change your life? Or is it creating separation? Is it making you feel alone on your path? Does your belief create peace in the midst of chaos? Or does the belief that you have only Father induced that chaos. There's a lot going on in you guys reading. Whew, it's a lot. But we do have light codes. Okay, so something about the more that you guys allow your perception to change, you are going to start integrating new light codes, new information. What is this about? Okay. Past life, karmic relationships, soul contract, unfinished business. Let me tune into that. Soul contract. So what I'm getting with this is that when you don't apply the information that you're learning, I'm going to use, the karmic and how they always say the karmic, right? The karmic is just another aspect of you. So if you're looking at people in a way that that's a karmic and you're trying to separate yourself from that person, realize that you're neglecting a part of yourself, that you and that karmic individual, whatever it is connected because, like, how can I explain this? That karmic is another part of you, and the longer that you try to ignore that and not accept that, you're going to keep being in this energy of separation, because your karmic, it's like Spirit is saying, accept. There's something that you guys are needing to accept, but you're trying to not accept it. And maybe you're trying to read books and all of that so that you don't have to accept this truth, but there's a truth that you guys are needing to accept. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully I'm not confusing you guys. There's a truth pertaining to a karmic relationship, or some of you have a soul contract with, whatever it is, there's a truth that you guys are needing to accept, but you may be trying not to accept it by reading a bunch of books, okay? By even like when you don't accept that karmic energy, you don't accept a part of yourself. So it's like some of you guys are trying to read books to stop you from accepting something, but the very thing that you're trying to run from is what you need to accept. It's not an energy of trying to change it. It's an energy of needing to accept it. I hope I'm making sense, because I'm trying to get y'all the energy of what I'm getting, but it's a lot going on in you guys reading. So Spirit, let me get this journey card. We have songs, information, journey. Okay, hold your vision. It's time to ascend. Change flows through you. And so what I'm getting is that you guys definitely have gone through a lot when it comes to your journey, right? There were certain things that maybe you guys done that caused someone else pain. There were certain things that people done to you that caused you pain. There were certain mistakes that you feel like you could have done differently if your heart was, more healed per se. But this is an energy of, again, you can always unplug, you can always disconnect, you can always detach from the pain of the past. And don't allow the pain of the past to continue to fuel you, because when you do that, that means the knowledge that you're seeking is only to like fill your ego. Some of you guys could have even like developed certain heart issues because of the things that you've gone through as well. We got punishment. I said that. I literally said some of you guys are in this energy of like punishing yourself because of past choices and mistakes. And some of you guys, and not all of you, I am picking up an energy where someone is taking the information that they're learning and trying to use it to punish their enemies, or trying to use it to punish those people who made them feel alone or something like that. And Spirit is saying the information that you're getting is not to create separation. It's all about creating unity, but most importantly, unity within yourself. It is there to help you understand what is a karmic relationship. Because if you're someone on this higher consciousness, divine wisdom, okay, you will understand that karmics are another aspect of you. Okay? And some of you guys, again, it's like when it comes to like the self-development and stuff like that, it's like don't get these information and then allow it to make you feel punished because you're understanding like you finally got some wisdom or information about the choices and decisions that you made, and now you're like, oh, I knew I could have done that differently. Now you're moping and now you're feeling sad. There's a lot going on in you guys reading. And maybe this was why you guys are like trying to disconnect and trying to make it seem like whatever this karmic partner or karmic relationship is not like you, or whatever it is. There's an energy of like denial is also what I'm picking up. Service. So some of you guys, again, whatever service that you are doing, it's saying it's supposed to create unity, not separation. Okay? Because even when it comes to karmics, although we like to say, oh, divine feel this with divine, it's like, regardless of who this person is, like, they're still deserving of love. And if you are someone who has like this mindset that the karmics aren't deserving of love, or the karmics are this and they need to be going through this and they need to suffer, whatever the case may be, then you're part of the problem. You're kind of like spewing separation. Okay? What is this integrating? Freedom. So there's something that you guys are needing to free yourself from. So if it's a service that you guys are offering, something pertaining to that service, you need to look at it a little bit differently, especially if you are someone who share divine downloads. If there's something that you guys are doing, it's something about needing to look at something differently. You needed to free your perception from a certain way of looking at something. What is this karmic relationship? Safe passage. This is understanding that it's safe for you guys to move forward. Even if it's pertaining to karmics, okay? It's safe for you guys to move forward. If it's pertaining to a relationship, whatever it is, it's something about it's safe for you guys to move forward beyond the past. Okay? If some of you guys feel like, because I definitely been picking up this shift, if you guys feel like you're no longer want to talk about karmics and things like that, it's safe for you guys to move forward. It's safe for you guys to free some type of limitation, even pertaining to a service, things that you read, all of that. It's safe for you guys to move forward beyond this energy, because I am picking up heavy shift in the consciousness as well. And that's why we have light codes, integrating spiritual wisdom, elevated consciousness. It's like you guys may have came to the realization of where you were stuck at, and now you're trying to change that. Yeah, new opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. And we have the number 8 here. And I feel like you guys shifting out of this energy will bring in new opportunities. It will bring in more abundance, right? Because there was some type of stagnation energy here, is what I'm picking up. So if this is pertaining to your skills, things are changing. The information, things are changing. The you emptying out your consciousness, you moving away from, because when I think of belt, I think of abuse. You guys could have, gone through some type of an abuse, okay? Abuse situation, punishment. There's a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. Exactly. This is all about a way that you guys were looking at your journey this whole time. It's like things are switching. It's like new earth. So you guys are definitely feeling the shift in the earth. Okay, so it's time to ascend past the karmic energy. It's time to ascend past the stagnation. It's time. You guys are ascending. Okay, it's time to ascend, and change flows through you. You guys feel it. Some of you guys feel this healing that's also taking place when it comes to you guys, your heart chakra. What else do we have? As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. Yes, something about maybe the knowledge, the information was keeping you guys in a lower state. Or some of you guys wasn't applying the information in a way that that creates unity, or that helps you to evolve, that helps you to grow. Okay, something like that. And that's what we have. As you connect to your spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. And your heart is the gateway to your soul. So if you are someone that is still being led solely by your pain, that means that even when it comes to your knowledge, it's limited. When it comes to your downloads, it's limited. When it comes to your connection to source, it's limited. It's limited to the pain. Even when it comes to relationships, you're only able to see relationships from that standpoint of the karmic that you dealt with. Okay? What is this about, Spirit? An eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Perception, integrating spiritual wisdom, the divine downloads, elevated consciousness. Okay? Freedom. Freedom from a certain belief system will help you guys change your perspective moving forward, which ultimately brings in opportunities. It brings in more. Even the way that you guys market yourself is going to change. The information that you give is going to change. Your downloads, everything is going to change. Because something was hiding your light. And I feel like many of you guys, maybe you wasn't aware of this. What is this about, Spirit? You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. So some of you guys are growing past that mindset of the karmics, of this and of that, and I love this because it means that you guys are in. That's why we have new earth. There's a shift that's happening, and you guys may be feeling it. Okay. 5 of Swords. Yeah. It's like someone wearing this mask and not even being aware that they were wearing this mask. Ooh, I like it. Let's see what else is going on. Even if you guys are readers and things like that, I'm just picking up in heavy energy of you guys are wanting to switch. Okay? That healing that you want so bad, it will require you to face deep wounds. Are you ready? Angel number 555. Big changes, challenges, and conflict. Yeah. So we have the heart. Pay attention to music because I feel like Spirit is also going to be help you guys when it comes to getting messages through songs. If you guys are someone who's like an entertainer and you write music, even that, it's like so much is about to change for you guys. And maybe some of you guys like, now that everything changed, where do I go from here? What is this about? We have go by water to relax. You're too stressed out. So there was a lot of stress energy. There's a lot of negative energy. Even when the heart, it's like when you hold on to all that pain, it stresses you out. It lowers your vibration. That's why Spirit is saying empty out your mind, feeling alone on your path. We have be careful what you speak. Things are manifesting at a faster pace. Make sure you are focusing on what you want to see in your reality. Yeah, so even when it comes to, like I said, giving messages to the collective, if you are someone who is a reader, if you do anything, even books and all of that, it's like becoming more aware of that. Because sometimes your messages can create a reality for certain people that isn't really their reality, but more so your reality. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. What else we have? We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Moon, changes in your life, okay? So there's definitely going to be a lot of changes in your life. Some of you guys could have already went through some type of Tower moment that changed your life, but it's also requiring you to still hold your vision and realize that you're the catalyst to a lot of changes. So anybody who's connected to you is like you're there to help them change in some type of way. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe that could have been the challenge for some of you guys. Maybe you can't accept valid criticism. Maybe you felt like anytime someone says something to you, like it was a direct attack. Okay? And I feel like this new energy is not about people attacking you. It's about people really trying to help you guys evolve and grow. And maybe some of you guys also do something to where you may have stopped yourself from actually saying what it is, because maybe you don't like to trigger people. Maybe you don't like to, give people valid criticism. Something like that. Okay? What is this about, Spirit? Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah. It's like if someone give you guys a valid criticism, maybe the first thing that you do is get frustrated, feel tied down, blame yourself, go into victim mode, whatever it is. We have do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So this is saying that if whatever this is that you guys are trying to integrate, especially pertaining to like light codes, divine downloads, your elevated consciousness, you might experience some pushback from people, especially if you offer a service and you're realizing just how much your light was being hidden from maybe certain pain, certain beliefs, certain books that you read, certain people that you were around, whatever it is. It's like you may experience pushback, but Spirit is saying don't back down. Okay? Don't back down. Because change flows through you. Okay? We have marriage, so this could be pertaining to contracts, connections, also soul contracts. Okay? Parting of ways, either romance or business. I feel like the more that you guys do elevate, there's gonna be this natural separation that happens, but it's like those who are still on that frequency where they can't accept valid criticism, or they're still hanging on to the karmic's energy, they still don't want to take accountability. Whatever it is, it's like you're naturally going to shift away from those people. It's not saying separation, it's saying that your frequency is changing, so therefore your environment will start to change as well. So you're naturally going to start parting ways from certain people. Okay? And some of you guys, maybe you are in a marriage or in a relationship or something like that. Maybe this person does give you valid criticism, and maybe you can't handle it. Or maybe you're with someone and you give them valid criticism and they can't handle it. Whatever it is, there's like this natural parting of ways. And then, like I said, some of you guys could be using your knowledge in a way that creates punishment or something like that when it comes to your connections. Ooh, y'all got a lot going on. What is this about, Spirit? For Aries. A period of ill health and depression. So I feel like this is about you guys moving on. Like I said, some of you guys could have even developed health issues. Okay? Unsuccessful plans. And this could have been pertaining to, like I said, karmic relationships, past life energy, whatever. It's like some of you guys, there were certain things that you needed to look at a little bit deeper before you were able to like fully move on from this frequency, this energy, relationship, a connection, a mindset. There was something that you guys needed to look at a little bit differently. And therefore, the moment that you do, a lot of the plans that you were trying to do will start to move forward. Okay, I didn't even mean to do that. We have time to act, disappointment in some affairs. So some of you guys could have felt like some of the things that you were doing, you just kept getting disappointed in. Position of authority. So this could have been surrounding you guys wanting to be an authority in some type of position. You need to defend yourself. That's what I mean. Like some of you guys may take information and try to like use it against people. Or maybe you had somebody do that to you. I don't know your life. Y'all got a lot going on. But this is what I see for you guys. If you guys liked the way I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video.